Hello everyone. Today we are going to look at a Brother Fax 575 unit, which I recently acquired. Typically here in my radio room I also have what you would call like a mini office for my work when I'm here at home. But anyway, I had a big MFC 8020, I think it was, an older multi-purpose scanner, printer, fax machine, very bulky, somewhat similar to this Brother unit here, except this Brother unit is not a fax machine. It's a DCP 7065DN, which I will do a little overview on in the coming days maybe. But anyway, this is a used unit what we're looking at here. But it is a Brother unit, and I first got introduced to Brother equipment, possibly about 10, 12 years ago, and I really liked the durability of the units, how well they performed, how good they were on toner, and just basically a wonderful equipment, what I found anyway. And I'm sure there's lots of other equipment out there, but I really stuck with this because it seemed to work for me. Anyway, the old one is gone, and this is the relatively second-hand new to me. And some people have asked how they never purchase a fax machine. Basically, they just with the understanding is might be a bit more complicated. But I'm just going to demonstrate how simple it is to send a fax. Now, typically when you receive a unit like this, just like anything else, it needs to be set up. So on this unit here, there's a menu button, menu set button right here in the middle, and then you have all your functions here to go through your menu as it reads here. So barring that, if you want to do that, that's probably another video for another time. It's best just to read the instructions, the user manual for that. But technically, if you just want to get down to the bare basics of using a fax machine, you could take this unit out of the box, absolutely out of the box, and plug it into the wall. Of course, you got to plug it into the hook up your receiver and your cords, which is the basic way of hooking up a telephone. Plug it into the wall, and of course you got to have a phone line. So basically, then all you do, once it's plugged in, it turns on after about, I guess it's about, maybe 30 seconds, possibly 30 seconds, and the unit powers up and it's ready to go. Now it'll probably say January 1 of 25 or 2010, whatever it is, because right here, the date and the time is not set. If you're not concerned about it, and if you just want to be sending a fax, basically this is what you do with this unit, and it's pretty similar to everything else. Once it's on, you place your paper upside down in the first slot here, just like that. You go over here and you dial your number. Whether it's long distance, whatever number it is, you dial the number you're calling. It's obviously it's got to be a fax number or hooked to a fax, whatever you're calling, and that's it. Once you got the number, start fax. And basically, what will happen is that the fax machine will dial into the fax machine, and it does all the work for you. It'll hook up to the remote fax in whatever city or country it is. And it'll communicate between this one and the one that you sent. And when it's all ready, when they've communicated and everything's satisfied, the paper starts to roll down through the machine. And then it's read, and the digital image is sent. And the fax machine on the other end receives the fax. So I don't get much more simpler than that. I do a lot of faxing for other people, just out of kindness, because but I often explain to them it's pretty simple. If you buy a basic fax machine, that it's not going to be a problem to use it. If you can use a telephone, if you can plug in a telephone and run an adapter for your your readout here, your caller ID, well, then you have it. So anyway, that's that. I just want to do a brief overview on it, and hopefully people will get a good understanding of just how easy it is to send a fax, and also to receive a fax. Well, it's slightly different. Obviously, if you have another phone in the house and it has Message Manager, the Message Manager may pick up try to pick up the fax being sent to you before this unit here would receive. But there are ways around that, and you can basically do manual receive. There's a button there, receive mode here, but that's for another video maybe. But just for sending faxes, just for today, I just wanted to touch on that, and encourage people that if you don't have a fax, it's probably a good idea to get one. They're not that expensive. This one is secondhand. I rarely ever buy new. Sometimes when it comes to electronics and things like this, you're much better off to buy new. The only thing that was wrong with this unit was this wire here. Now there's another wire up here, as you can see. Another wire there in the back, which holds your receive paper. And but the one on the front was missing. So basically what this is, and I can pull it out for you. Basically what this is just MIG wire for MIG welding. It's not as strong as what it should be. It's pretty flexible. But I just took it and I bent the ears here, down here, so it fits in little slots in there, and just give it a little bit of distance. And this is just a temporary thing. Maybe I might find one on eBay, a replacement wire. But this works just fine for holding your transmit paper. It slides down on this. Anyway, that's the Brother Fax 575. I've rambled on long enough, and I want to thank you guys and gals for watching. Please rate and subscribe, and have a good day.